software engineers Billy Markus and Jackson Palmer created Dogecoin in late 2013. Palmer branded the cryptocurrency's logo using a meme popular at the time that featured the deliberately misspelled word Doge to describe a Shiba Inu dog. Doge really started to poke fun at Bitcoin, said Pat White, CEO of Bitwidge. In its early days, a community of enthusiasts arranged publicity stunts to raise Dogecoin's profile, gathering funds to send the Jamaican bobsleigh team to the 2014 Olympics, for instance, or sponsoring a NASCAR driver. In early 2021, Dogecoin gained cult status on Reddit's Wall Street Bets message board, the prime instigator behind the GameStop affair in January, where enthusiasts had promised to propel its value to the moon.
Welcome to this Crypto Wave channel. Watch the full video to learn more about Dogecoin.
What makes Dogecoin valuable? Like any other asset, the market assigns Doge a value based on supply and demand. Given the vast and ever-growing supply, demand has had to surge enormously to drive values as high as they've been recently. That happened in the first months of 2021 when prices soared around 7,000%, driven by retail investors on Reddit working together to push prices up. The broader crypto boom, and months of seemingly tongue-in-cheek tweets by Tesla founder Elon Musk punctuated by his appearance on Saturday Night Live in May 2021. Fast-rising Doge prices in 2021 attracted considerable media attention, which for a time created a cycle that attracted more investors and further increased prices. Whenever an asset sees such dramatic gains, FOMO brings waves of new traders into the fold. Doge remains a highly volatile cryptocurrency, however, and like any investment, there is no guarantee that it will go up or down in the future. Where did Dogecoin come from? Dogecoin was launched as a joke in late 2013 by software developers Billy Markus and Jackson Palmer, friends from Reddit who had never met offline. They combined two then popular themes in their online circle, the ascendant cryptocurrency Bitcoin and a meme featuring a Shiba Inu and a misspelled version of the word dog. To its creators' surprise, Dogecoin caught on almost immediately, with Dogecoin.com receiving more than 1 million visitors in the first month. Part of what made Dogecoin funny is that it was a full-fledged cryptocurrency, with its own blockchain and a mining system similar to the one used by Litecoin. Historically low prices and abundance have recently made it attractive for speculators hoping its value will soar. How does Dogecoin work? Like many other coins, Dogecoin runs on its own dedicated blockchain. Dogecoin's digital ledger is constantly being updated with all new transactions, and the network uses cryptography to keep all transactions secure. The Dogecoin blockchain uses a proof-of-work consensus mechanism, where miners use computers to solve complex mathematical equations in order to process transactions and record them on the blockchain. In exchange for supporting the blockchain, miners earn additional Dogecoin, which they can then hold or sell on the open market. Dogecoin may be used for payments and purchases, but it's not a very effective store of value. This is chiefly because there is no lifetime cap on the number of Dogecoins that may be created by mining, meaning that the cryptocurrency is highly inflationary by design. The blockchain rewards miners for their work by creating millions of new Dogecoins every day, which makes it very challenging for speculative price gains in Dogecoin to hold up over time. Dogecoin versus Bitcoin. Dogecoin has a few significant differences compared to Bitcoin. First, it's quicker and easier for miners to complete the mathematical equations that complete and record transactions on the transactions, which makes Dogecoin somewhat more efficient for processing payments. Where it takes 10 minutes for the process to ratify new blocks on the Bitcoin blockchain, it takes only 1 minute on the Dogecoin blockchain, said Gary DeWall, chair of Catton's Financial Markets and Regulation Group. Another significant difference is the absence of any lifetime cap on the number of Dogecoins that can be created, as we noted above. There is a lifetime cap of 21 million Bitcoin that limits the maximum possible number of coins that can be created. This means that miners are forced to work harder and longer over time to earn new Bitcoin, and to a degree, it helps guarantee Bitcoin's ability to hold and grow its value over time. How to buy Dogecoin? You can buy Dogecoin on a cryptocurrency exchange like Binance or Kraken. The exchanges require you to set up and fund an account with US dollars or cryptocurrency. You then are able to buy and exchange cryptocurrencies, including Dogecoin. Some online brokers, including Robinhood and TradeStation, also allow you to buy Dogecoin, in addition to conventional assets like stocks, mutual funds, and bonds. They don't offer as many of the cryptocurrencies as exchanges, but Dogecoin is generally available. As with other cryptocurrencies, once you've purchased Dogecoin, it's best to move your coins to a crypto wallet. Wallets take many forms, from online services offered by exchanges like Coinbase to apps on your mobile device, or even a physical hard drive. You secure the wallet with a private password. Since your coins are held outside of an exchange, there's an extra layer of protection against hacks. Before Dogecoin broke out into the mainstream and rocketed higher in price, you used to be able to earn free coins for doing basic tasks online. For many years, you could perform tasks at Dogecoin faucets to earn Dogecoin instead of buying it, said C. Neil Gray, a partner in the fintech practice areas at Duane Morris LLP. The tasks included things like watching an advertisement or taking a survey. More recently, it's become difficult to find any that work. Is Dogecoin a good investment? Since there is no lifetime limit on the number of Dogecoins that can exist, and millions of new Dogecoins are released onto the markets every single day, there is very little incentive to hold the cryptocurrency for the long term. Bitcoin continues to rise in value because of the system's lifetime cap on the number of coins that can be created. Doge really is less like Bitcoin and more like Dash or Bitcoin Cash, where the express goal is a spending currency, said White. Should you buy Dogecoin? Still, White is a little wary about buying Dogecoin, especially as an investment. The constant flow of new coins onto the market put unending downward pressure on the coin's value. White also warned about additional security risks for Dogecoin compared to other major cryptocurrencies. It just hasn't had the same security and code-level scrutiny that Bitcoin or Ethereum has. Plus, there's just not a particularly robust mining community around Doge, so the exposure for a mining-level attack is well above that of something like Bitcoin.
Subscribe to our channel to keep up with new content. Your subscription, support, and feedback are much appreciated.